Advent, Week 3, Sunday. A reading from a sermon by Saint Augustine. John the voice and Christ the word. John was a voice, but the Lord in the beginning was the word. John was a voice for a time, Christ the eternal word in the beginning. Take away the word, and what is a voice? When it conveys no meaning, it is just an empty sound. A wordless voice strikes the ear, but it does not make the heart grow. However, as we engage in building up our heart, let us pay attention to the order of things. If I think of what I want to say, the word is already in my heart. And if I want to talk to you, I look for some means whereby what is in my heart may also be in yours. So, wanting the word which is already in my heart to come over to you and make its way into your heart, I make use of my voice to talk to you. The sound of the voice brings you to understand the word. And when my voice has done this, it ceases. But the word carried to you by the sound is now already in your heart and has not left mine. Take this sound then. After the word has passed into your possession, does it not seem to say, "He must increase, but I must decrease"? The sound of the voice cried out, performing its service, and then passed away, as though it said, "This joy of mine is now full." Let us hold on to the word, and not let slip the word we have inwardly conceived. Do you want to see a transient voice and the abiding divinity of the word? Where is John's baptism now? He served his purpose and left. It is Christ's baptism which is now administered. We all believe in Christ and hope for salvation in Him. This is precisely what the voice told us. Since it is difficult to distinguish the voice and the word, John himself was thought to be Christ. The voice was taken to be the word, but the voice admitted his identity, lest he might displease the word. "I am not the Christ," he said, "nor Elijah, nor the prophet." In reply to, "Who are you?" he said, "I am the voice of one crying in the wilderness, 'Prepare the way of the Lord.'" The voice of one crying in the wilderness, the voice of one breaking the silence, "Prepare the way of the Lord," is as though he said, "I cry out to lead him into your heart, but he will not condescend to come where I am leading, unless you prepare the way." What does to prepare the way mean, except to pray as you ought, to be humble-minded? Take an example of humility from John himself. He is thought to be the Christ, but he says he is not what people think. He does not use the mistake of others to feed his own pride. Suppose he had said, "I am the Christ," how easily would he have been believed, since that was what people were thinking before he spoke? But he did not say it. He acknowledged who he was, distinguished himself from Christ, humbled himself. He knew where his salvation lay. He understood that he was a lamp, and he was afraid of being quenched by the wind of pride.